right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to complete the geometry practice test tonight. The first task that you need to complete on this practice test is using a protractor to measure each of the following angles. So remember, you have to make sure that your 90 is facing the right way. Lay your crosshairs down on that vertex, the single endpoint where those two rays come together. You start from 0 always and count by 10. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Ooh, it's past 90, so we know it's going to be not a right angle, not an acute angle, but it will be an obtuse angle. 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Oh, it's not quite to 150. And when I see it's at that medium tick mark, a little further, count the spaces. And this angle is 148 degrees. That means, of course, what kind of angle is this? It is an obtuse angle. Next, we need to measure the angle of this hanger, and we're going to make sure our 90 is facing the right way. Put your protractor down with the crosshairs on the vertex of that angle. 0 is all nice and lined up. Start at 0, count by 10, 0. Ooh, if you bump it, you need to fix it. 0 line lined back up, 0, 10, 20. Ooh, it is exactly 25 degrees. 25 degrees is less than 90 degrees, so this is an acute angle. Very nice job. Excuse me. Moving on, it says answer the following questions. Ooh, it's giving us clues. It says it is a polygon. This polygon has 1 pair of parallel sides, 4 angles, and 4 total sides. Ooh, if it's 4 sides, we know it's a quadrilateral. So let's see here. It has 1 pair of parallel sides. That would be a trapezoid, and a trapezoid has 4 angles and 4 sides. There we go. This triangle has 3 congruent sides and angles. This triangle has 3 congruent. Congruent means that they are the same. And angles. All the angles are the same and all of the sides are the same. Not isosceles. Isosceles is like my eyes. It has 2 sides and 2 angles that are the same. A right triangle, no. A right triangle just tells me that it has a right angle in it. It doesn't tell me about its sides or its angles. An equilateral triangle, equilateral triangle means that all of the sides are the same and all of the angles are the same. They are all equal. My answer is an equilateral triangle. Number 5 says circle all of the possible names for this quadrilateral. So you need to think about that quadrilaterals sort that we do with our magnets at the back board. It's up today, so you can take a look at it if you're doing this in class, or you can take a look in your math notebook as a resource to help you during this practice test at home. It says circle all of the all of the possible names for this quadrilateral. And we're looking at this. I know that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. It has 2 pairs of parallel sides. A trapezoid only has 1 pair of parallel sides, so it's not a trapezoid because these sides are parallel and these sides are parallel. A rhombus is a parallelogram, and a rhombus has all equal sides. It could be a rectangle because it has the 90-degree angles, and a rectangle is a parallelogram. And this is a square because every side is congruent, every angle is congruent. There you go. Number 6 says circle all of the possible names for this quadrilateral. Circle all the possible names for this quadrilateral. All of them, it's a quadrilateral. I know that it could be a parallelogram. It is not a trapezoid because it has more than one pair of parallel sides. It's not a rhombus. The sides are not all congruent. It is a rectangle, and it is not a square. A square has 4 sides and 4 angles that are equal. Let's take a look on the other side. Ooh, you are going to need a straight edge at this time, so get your index card or get that protractor back out for a straight edge. The directions say identify and label the following figures, but I don't want you to do that. You actually need to draw the following figures. So if we have to draw a ray, here we go. And I'm going to take it even a step further. I will label this ray, ray A, B. They want you to label a point. I'll make that point C. Draw a line. A line follows a single path and goes on forever in both directions. Woo! That is line D, E. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are intersecting lines that cross perfectly at 90 degrees. So here is one of my lines, and here is my other line that intersects perfectly at 90 degrees. That is a set of perpendicular lines. Parallel lines are lines that never cross. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. Yeah. Love Taylor Swift. There's those parallel lines that will never cross. A line segment. A line segment is a part of a line with 2 endpoints. Notice my endpoints are on the ends. Don't put them in the middle of that line. You need to put them on the ends for endpoints. And I'm going to label that line segment. Line segment F, G. Next, we have to draw intersecting lines. Intersecting lines are lines that cross, but not at 90 degrees. So here's one line. Fix that arrow. And we'll make sure it's not at 90 degrees. There's my other line. And that is definitely obtuse and an acute angle. An acute angle is a cute little angle less than 90 degrees. So here's my acute angle. There's one ray. Its endpoint. Oh, angle is where 2 rays meet at a single endpoint. So start my other one. There's my acute angle. A right angle is 90 degrees, just like the corner of paper. So I'm going to draw my right angle by tracing the corner of my index card. Don't forget, you have to have your arrows. And there is my symbol to show that it is a right angle that is 90 degrees. An obtuse angle is bigger than 90 degrees. Oh. And there we go. Arrows on the end, bigger than 90 degrees. And finally, we have a straight angle. A straight angle is, does anybody remember straight angles? How many degrees we would go? From 0 all the way, it is 180 degrees. There you go. Have a great night. By the way, your secret word is turkey. Have a great day.